Hello guys, I just wanted to say thank you for clicking this video. It is my first one and hopefully not the last. Today we'll try to make a neck sheet for a friend of mine. Firstly, we'll make the design. There are quite a few ways to go around making a sheath. Different options like sewing, snaps, buckles, button studs, belt. But for now, let's chill a bit and first outline the axe. Now that we have the shape, I will try to draw a few design ideas. Since this axe is intended to be carried on a belt, I want it to be drawn from the top and secured even when not buckled. My friend is using this axe for bushcraft. He wants to carry it on the left side as he has the knife on the other side. This is crucial to know. I landed on a design that secures the axe and the user, emphasizes the unique axe head, and has a quiet draw for hunting. One tip: I try to have an idea first before going for help on the internet. It can bring the unique element to the project. Next, we'll transfer the template on the leather. If you find it moving a lot, you can tape it down. But be careful when cutting out the leather pieces. Leather is not like paper. It has the grain side, which is smooth, and the flesh side, which is rough. Make sure you're mirroring pattern if needed. And please, make sure to use a sharp knife. I try to strap it on a piece of leather before every session. It helps a lot. It's safer and easier to work with. For our project, we'll be using natural veg tan leather. It's quite dry, so I put a layer of Fiebing's neatsfoot oil with a piece of cloth. We leave it to soak in for some time. You can see the color change. After that, I color the leather. My colors of choice are Fiebing's Pro Dyes. For this project, light brown will work beautifully. I apply it with a wool dauber in a circular motion and end in a straight motion. I like the flexibility of choosing colors, rather than buying the whole heights of different colors and weights of leather. It's less expensive, takes less space, and you can be more creative. As you can see, this is my popular card wallet named Blaze. Gluing is quite straightforward. I use universal eco glue, which works just fine. Put it on both sides that you're wanting to put together, and don't put too much. Wait a little to dry, then align and press firmly. I also add the clips, which are really extra fingers to be honest. Glue helps sealing the seams and also helps securing from falling apart during punching holes and sewing. Firstly, we'll mark the stitching line parallel to the edge. 5 mm should be enough. Then we punch the holes with a stitching punch. Four layers of leather create a really hard structure for punching. I could have made the holes beforehand, but I had bad experience with the alignment before. Maybe if you have perfectly made templates and cut pieces, this would work. I have decided to punch from both sides. First set from the top, and after that I made a few pokes with the stitching awl to transfer some marks on the other side. Now I punch the holes from the back. It takes some time. And one tip, apply some oil on the stitching punch. It reduces the friction and pulls out easier. I will be using two needles, waxed thread, saddle and pliers for this part. In the start and on the end I create a back stitch or double stitch to secure and strengthen the seams. Sometimes the holes are tight, so I give it a little pull with the pliers. I also figured it would be helpful to scarf down some edges and reduce the bulk. I used threaded bookbinders for this. When you're coloring leather yourself, you have to think about the edges as well. I grinded the leather after gluing, so I wouldn't have had to apply the color again. That is why I left them unfinished till now. Pre-colored veg tan leather is usually colored the whole way through, so you don't need to bother with that. For edge finishing, I use an edge beveler to make the edges less sharp and more comfortable for the user. After that, I finish my edges with grinding paper and edge burnisher. I use water and Fiebing's gum tragacanth. For the best result, repeat grinding and burnishing. For tight spots, I also made a small burnisher. I did have a Dremel tool, but it died on me, so I'm back to manual mode. To secure the sheet, we'll use a button stud. I like the looks and the simplicity it gives. It's also smoother and more silent to use than snaps. To set the button stud, we'll use some glue. We don't want to use Loctite, it's easier to replace later. Last thing is to protect the leather from wear. I use Fiebing's leather balm. A shocker, right? Apply it with some cloth and try to rub it in. And that's it. The sheet turned out solid, and the axe is ready to go again. Thanks for sticking around. If you liked it, leave a comment, let me know what you'd like to see next. Like, subscribe, and keep creating.